I'm Maria Bailey, the CEO of BSM Media and the author of Marketing to Moms, Trillion Dollar Moms, and my newest book, Marketing to the Modern Mom. And I got a question the other day that I thought would make a really great video. So maybe you have a product for mom or a service for mom, and you're thinking to yourself, where do I market to moms? And we hear so much about Instagram and Facebook and social media, but really there is a lot more places to market to moms. So let's talk a little bit about that. And hopefully I can give you some insights into how to reach moms where they're thinking about products and where their motivations are to buying your product. So first of all, let's go to the obvious. Moms are online, right? Whether they're a Gen Z mom or a Gen Xer mom, millennial, or a boomer grandparent, okay? They're online. So we hear a lot about influencers. I'm going to do a whole nother video on how to select the right influencer, or you can go to bsmmedia.com where I have tons of blogs and case studies on it. But not only on Instagram, TikTok, but Facebook as well. There's a little couple hidden secrets and gems that we use a lot at BSM Media when it comes to getting to moms in different places online. So number one, I am a huge fan of Pinterest. Why Pinterest, you ask? Well, Pinterest is actually a search engine for moms looking for solutions. And if your product, which it should, offer mom some kind of solution to a problem, then Pinterest is a great place for you to present to her your solution. So for instance, we worked many years with Party City, and we would take the mom content, we'd work with mom influencers, and we would flip the content on its head to create a solution for moms that she could also find on Pinterest. Now, party planning is an obvious example, so you would expect that moms are going there to how to throw a Superman party. But you could be a food product and create 5 or 6 different pins out of some influencer content that maybe a mom used your frozen potatoes to make a quick casserole. Okay, so that quick casserole now on Pinterest becomes a 5-minute recipe with potatoes, or quick dinner idea for moms of teens. So you flip that content into a solution to a problem and you put it on Pinterest. What I love about Pinterest is it has a long shelf life. It's a solution, a place where moms are looking for answers, and the algorithms really play into favor for the brand and the content creator. And most content creators have no problem. It takes them like 2 minutes to turn their content into a pin on Pinterest. So when you're looking for good influencers and content creators, go ahead and ask them, do you have a Pinterest following? Because you can get a lot of value for an engagement out of pinning your influencer content to Pinterest. The other places where moms are interacting with each other is in private Facebook groups. And so many brands forget about the conversations that are happening in those private Facebook groups. But we have a case study on BSM Media on how brands can engage with moms in those private Facebook groups. You just don't storm the gates. There's actually ways to do it where you can ask your influencers, hey, do you belong to any private Facebook groups where you maybe can authentically drop into a conversation how you are using our product to create a solution or to master a challenge that happens in your household. So don't forget about private Facebook groups. Don't forget about Pinterest when you're going to and marketing to moms online. So another place that you can market to moms very effectively is in store. Now you're going to probably say, Maria, of course you can. We've been doing it for years with point of purchase and couponing, but you can also do it with content creators and influencers. It's a tactic that I created about 5 years ago. It's called Social Spotters. You can go to socialspotters.com to see case studies and learn more about it. But if you are a brand that has maybe a great end cap, or you're launching a product in the freezer section, and typically you're in the dried fruit aisle, this is a really great tactic to connect with mom consumers. So you send your influencers into the store. They actually post from the aisle, and what it does is it makes their post, it helps their followers identify where in the store they can find your product. So check out socialspotters.com. It warrants its own video, which I'll do in the future, but you want to check it out online at socialspotters.com. The other place that a lot of brands forget is in the community. After all, moms are at baseball fields, they're in the classrooms, they're at Girl Scout meetings, they're everywhere, especially in that time between 3 and 6 o'clock at night. So what brands also forget is that an influencer online is often an influencer offline. So if you're working with a mom influencer, ask her, what activities are you involved in? What groups offline? Can I send you product to sample when you're at the baseball field? Give it extra product to give to moms. We did a big project. I call it social sampling because it's kind of like a 2-for-1, where you get the social content, but you also get the sampling offline. We did a big social sharing and social sampling program with a sports drink, and we went out and found moms that were teen moms, and we not only got her to post about the product online, but we sent her cases of the sports drink that she actually took when it was her day to do snacks, or she took to a soccer tournament over the weekend. And when one mom hands another mom a product, it's kind of that hidden endorsement, or that secret endorsement that I really like, and I seriously like this product. So don't forget about sampling in the community, in the real world, with moms as well. And then finally, in the classroom, and you may say, gosh, we can never get past working with the National Education Foundation or whatever, but you're thinking too big there. Moms are homeroom moms, they're Girl Scout leaders, they're Boy Scout leaders, they're science club leaders. And when you're out there recruiting for influencers, we're fortunate enough at BSM Media that we have databases of moms who are PTO presidents and classroom moms and Girl Scout leaders. So we know exactly who to go to. But if you're doing it yourself, go out there and ask moms, hey, anybody a PTO leader, or are you involved in the classroom? And then send your product as a classroom donation to the treasure box if you're a toy company, or to the teachers if you're a cleaning product. We've hosted classroom cleanups by going to all the homeroom moms that we could find in the community and saying, hey, can we give you our products to host a classroom cleanup at the end of the school year, or mid-year, or on a Saturday, and use the moms, your local moms, to get you into classrooms. And it's very scalable if you are working with an agency, and ask them as part of the recruitment of mom influencers that you want moms who not only have a following online, but also are involved in the classroom. So I gave you 4 things: online, in store, in the community, in the classroom. And if you have any additional questions about any of these tactics, you can visit bsmmedia.com, or you can email me, maria@bsmmedia.com.